to Hood Point. It's your man E Rumble, man. Like the commercial says, real people, real thoughts, and real conversations.
Yes, sir.
And right now, over here on my right, we got my main man, my big brother, Delvis Valentine from the Sports Brothers Show on 1300 WERE. Delvis, welcome. You're in the building, sir.
Thank you. Now they did a remix with the station now. We now on 1490. They got us on low wattage now, but it's cool.
Oh, wow.
They was, man, I had them nervous as hookers in church. They ain't want too many people to hear me, so. But I'm glad to be here with you brothers, man. You know, little brother E, always good to see you. And it's always good to see my brother David. We go back, man. We go way back like me in a recliner.
I love it. Hey man, well let's start this off, man. I want you to tell everybody, give a little something about yourself, and you got to tell them the story you told me in church about how you got into the broadcasting business.
Well, I got into broadcasting business a very unconventional way. I was at karaoke at a place called the Millennium, which was downtown on 9th Street by where Jacobs Field is, and they had karaoke night, and I used to love to go to karaoke. Can't sing, but hell, I like to go because nobody else can sing either. So
it was all equal.
For real, the playing field is very level when it comes to the no talented, no singing, some guns on karaoke night. So,
everybody got you.
Oh yeah, so I go up there, and Ronnie Duncan, some people from Channel 19 was there, and you know Cleveland is some hate. There's some hating ass Clevelanders, man. They,
oh yeah, no doubt.
You know, like they called me, they said we got a man Valentine. I come up there and they give me that little tepid punk ass applause. You know that's like stuff like you know y'all performers, y'all know how it is. Yeah. Cleveland people, and that's one thing that David always stresses, and what he says is 100%. You need to love these people while they're local. Because sooner or later, they said the same thing to Steve Harvey. They said the same thing to Arsenio Hall. Hell, they said the same thing to Bob Hope. They said the same thing to Dorothy Dandridge. They said the same thing to Arsenio. You know, they said the same to a lot of these people. But you gotta, the Clevelanders hate their own. So they gave me that tepid applause, and I went off. I said, ain't this a bitch? How gonna give me that little punk ass applause? I said, I'm a big man. I want big applause. I said, I want to see everybody here clap like sea lions and SeaWorld. I said, I want to see some shit clapping. I said, y'all better clap. And I said, I'm gonna walk off this stage and I'm gonna come back up. And I said, y'all better give me the applause. I said, give me the claps. I said, you can give me them claps now, damn it. So people were laughing. They called me on stage. They did. And people were clapping, and I did Sex Machine. I only know 2 songs, Jungle Love and Sex Machine.
Sex Machine, whoa.
11 years later, I still know 2 songs, Sex Machine and Jungle Love. I sang with a band. I sang 2 songs.
I think I want to know.
In fact, I'm going to go to the Wolf Den tonight. There's only 2 songs the band know, Jungle Love or Sex Machine. There is no C or D. It's just, so Ronnie was there, and he liked it, and he said, man, he said, you know these people here? I said, man, I ain't never seen none of these people ever. I said, I know you from TV, but I don't know nobody here. He said, man, if I get you on TV, can you do that? I said, man, I can do that in my talk? Shit. I'm the son of Dolomite. I thought you knew, player. I talk in my sleep. So Ronnie was a very gracious brother, and he got me in. And it's my 11th year in doing broadcasting. And God is good. And I tell anybody, man, I'm evidence. God bless babies and fools. I ain't been in diapers since 1962. So, I mean, God has just blessed me with the opportunity, and hopefully and prayerfully, I hope that I can get some younger brothers in, because I'm gotten kind of old, and it worries me. It really concerns me when I go to a Cavs game, and many times I'm the only brother there. And the Browns, if you look at the Browns game, when they're in the locker room, most of the time it's Branson, Wright, and I. We are the only 2 brothers. Yet K and I hire any idiot that came from John Carroll or whatever school to go to, and all you brothers are more qualified because all you brothers here have at least played athletics. Have you seen the guys from KNR?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Greg Brenda looked like a low budget. What's that dude name on wrestling that's the manager for CM Punk? Used to run ECW. What's his name?
Paul Heyman.
Man, Greg Brenda looked like a low budget
Yes,
Paul Heyman. He ain't even played with himself, let alone play with sports. Yet and still, they closed the door, and David knows because, you know, David and I worked on a sports show a few years ago, and the doors just closed for brothers, man, and I just wonder what will it take, because like this Browns hiring situation, the take I had, nobody said nationally, nobody said locally. And my take was, is this Rooney Rule a scam or what? I said, I thought, I mean, personally, I thought that maybe, hey, I only got an MBA, so I ain't that well educated. That, you know, I thought that the Rooney Rule state that you at least have to include one minority in the interview process.
Right. Right.
That's all they interviewed was one brother. I mean, you can interview two or three or four.
Was that
Horton? Ray Horton.
Yeah.
But if you look at
my mistake.
But if you look and see what they did and even what other teams are doing, they just, you know, they have like brother of the year. Last year was Perry Fuel for the Giants.
Yeah.
Right.
He was the one that everybody who wanted to hire a coach, they called him in. This year is Ray Horton. If you're 52 years old and wearing cornrows, your dumb ass don't need no coaching job, head coaching job.
Hey, Delvis, now what would you tell a young and upstart that's coming into the industry? What advice would you give them?
I would tell them to do what you all are doing here. Definitely, you want to learn video, because see, the one thing about it is that the internet is making the playing field so level now.
Yes.
So that, okay, if they won't hire you, you can put your stuff on YouTube and blow it up and make people, they got some idiot, I forgot his name, it's somebody junior, and that's what he did. You know, he just did a whole bunch of videos of knocking Cleveland, and now he's on TV. There's no way this fool should be on TV. I mean, he got the perfect face for radio, yet he's on TV, you know? But
are you talking about Mike Polk?
Mike Polk Jr., that's his name. Mike Polk Jr.
That's our voice from above.
Yeah. And you know, what I would do is just do your own thing, but learn how to write. A lot of brothers kind of fall short, and they don't really understand how important writing is. Writing is so essential, because writing is a skill that you could take not only for sports. You can take writing and do anything you want to, but if you can write, they will never deny you. Nobody can deny the skill of writing, and that's what few of us have.